Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another exciting Hermès unboxing for you guys today. It's a little bit of a small haul, I will admit, but I definitely want to kind of take you through my Hermès journey, as they call it, and let you know everything I decided to pick up, kind of my thoughts on the brand as I'm starting to get to know it more. So if those kind of things interest you at all, definitely keep on watching. If you are new here, thanks so much for checking this out. I am a full-time working mom. In my spare time, I love making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, in addition to a little bit of reselling and luxury as well. So if those kind of things sound at all interesting, definitely check out my other videos linked down below, and please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching yet another video. So today I do have another unboxing for you. It's a pretty small haul, but I'm going to tell you about kind of my experience during this visit, and about a little bit of a spoiler in terms of things that I have my eye on and things that I actually ordered from the store. So I'm going to go ahead and just share with you price points as well, because I know that kind of information is helpful as you're considering some of these luxury purchases. I think people do find it helpful to know how much these items retail for. And a couple of these items are not available on the website currently, so it's nice to kind of know what they retail for, and it's really hard to find that information, of course, if it's not so readily available online. So I will start off by saying two of these items actually are gifts, and that's really why I went into the store this time. It was my excuse to go shopping. So I'm super excited that I'm going to be going to a couple of weddings in the next few months, and I do have some of those bridal showers to go to as well. So that's really why I went into the store, to try to pick up just small little trinkets that I can give for the bridal shower gifts. This is not their wedding gifts, of course. I tend to just give, honestly, money for weddings. I think people appreciate that, can use it for what they want. But this is just a little trinket for the actual showers themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you guys what I picked up. So because these are coworkers and not, friends or family per se, although I will say they are amazing coworkers, so I do consider them some of my very good friends I've known for years. But because this is kind of a workplace type of a shower, I definitely don't want to come across as too extravagant at all. So I think shopping at Hermès, honestly, is a little bit extravagant, for myself included. So I didn't want to go too overboard. I just wanted something small and special, something that was unique. And I am one of those shower guests that tend to not shop on gift registries. I know some of you probably hate me for this, but I really think these are events where you can kind of splurge on the person, get them something that is a total surprise to them, something that they probably wouldn't buy for themselves. I think it's a good opportunity for that. So that's why I kind of went rogue and didn't go off of their gift registry. So I apologize if that's offensive to a lot of people, and really, I think a lot of people do get annoyed if people shop off the registry, but you know what? Now is the time to get something a little bit different, at least in my opinion. So that's really why I went in. So the gifts really are these two little boxes here, and my sales associate was nice enough to give me two extra little gift bags so I can put one in each. So because these are gifts, I'm not going to unbox them here. I'm going to keep them pristine, but they are beautifully wrapped, of course. And each one comes along with the little Hermès envelope with the gift receipt inside. So even though I think they will love these gifts, I mean, who wouldn't love something from Hermès as a gift? I realize maybe I'm speaking for myself and not everybody may appreciate this. They definitely can return it. So hey, go figure, whatever. Just go ahead and return it if you don't like it. But it's a really nice presentation, obviously. So I'm going to put them in the little gift bags. So I will pop up a picture here of what I picked up, because currently, at least at the time that I'm filming this item is not available on the website, and I think it's a little hard to come by. It's really hit or miss, as you all know if you shop at Hermès, as to what they're going to have in stock at any given time. So I was actually pretty pleased that, I came across these items. I'd gone in there wanting something relatively on the less expensive side. Again, these are work coworkers, so somewhere around kind of a $200 range. So this is the best item that I could find, and because these are both coworkers, I wanted items that are pretty similar as well. So here are pictures of the items. So this is actually, of course, in the homeware section, or the tableware, I should say. So these are the Mosaic print AU24 square plates in the size N2. So this is a pretty smaller type of size of a plate, but it's a square size, and my most favorite Mosaic print. I absolutely love the Mosaic print. I purchased for myself the larger square version in the gold colorway in my last unboxing video, if you want to check that out. Link all of these below, of course. And I love that plate. It's just gorgeous. But for my coworkers, I thought these little small square plates would of course be really nice for just various trinkets, but I'm thinking that they could use it to put their everyday jewelry on. I think it's just perfect, really beautiful and dainty. Just a really special piece, I think, and a little bit different. Again, these are relatively hard to come by, I think. I know they're not readily available on the website, so I was happy that I was able to pick these up for my friends. And I did get one in the platinum colorway and one in the gold colorway, so I will give one of these to each of my coworkers as a little beautiful bridal shower gift. So I really hope they like them, but these are the first two things that I picked up. So in case you're curious, each of these plates retailed for $150 prior to tax. So definitely not an inexpensive item by any means. I mean, nothing there is inexpensive, but I thought it was a pretty reasonable price point for a type of a bridal shower gift. So I was happy to go with these. All right, so of course, as I was there shopping for gifts, I have to do a little bit of shopping for myself. So I asked about a couple things I think you guys might be interested in hearing about. So stock, I think this time was probably the lowest that I've seen it in quite some time, which is a little bit disheartening. I'm definitely on the hunt for an Evelyn bag, and they just really don't get those in, at least recently. I do trust my sales associate. I really do think that they're not getting them in much, but you never know. They could just be telling me that as well. But that's something I asked about, but they didn't have any this time. And then I tried on a couple of their loafers. So I have my eye on several different styles of loafers. I'm not gonna spoil the one that I had my eye on just because I hope to get this in soon, and I will do an unboxing in a proper way and try on then. But I did kind of place an informal order for a pair of loafers, especially this time of year. I think it's perfect. So they didn't have the exact colorway that I wanted in my size. So my sales associate said he's gonna go ahead and try to find it for me. So I really hope those come in. I will keep you posted. And then I asked for one other item to look at as well this trip, and that was one of those Ulysses notebook covers that you can get in beautiful leather. And I wanted the PM size because I think that one's more portable and practical for me. As you all may know, I currently use as my main agenda the Louis Vuitton GM ring agenda, which I really love, but honestly, I don't carry around on a day-to-day basis with me. I thought I would because I like to live in my planners, but it's actually pretty heavy. So I don't want to carry it to work. It's just really kind of bulky for me. So I thought, just for taking notes, just jotting down odds and ends, having a really beautiful notebook that's a little smaller in the PM size, I mean, or maybe the MM size, I think would work well for me. Plus, I know that Ulysses notebook holder is a lot less heavy because it's just a basic flap of leather, I'll say. So I thought that might work well. So I asked about that, and they had the largest size in the color gold, but that was too big for me. And they didn't have it in stock, so that's another thing that I had my eye on, and we'll see if I actually splurge on it. I mean, it's a lot to pay for a notebook cover, there's no question about that. So, you know, I'm still a little undecided, but that's another item that I definitely had my eye on. And then the one piece that I did pick up for myself this trip, I will unbox for you right now. And it comes in this beautiful, of course, box. You may be able to guess what it is already. But I don't have one of these yet in my small Hermès collection. So I'm excited to try this out. So let's go ahead and open it up. So here's what it looks like. And this is a beautiful shawl. So I don't own any Hermès silks yet. but I wanted to go for this one, which is the silk and cashmere blend, because I think it'll be more versatile and practical for me. So let me go ahead and tell you what this is called. So this is called the La Salle Imaginaire CA Maroon Glace or Glace Bleu. Here is the SKU tag in case you're curious. I can show it to you. And this is a 70% cashmere, 30% silk blend. But I wanted to try out one of their scarves or silks. I thought this cashmere blend would be perfect for me because this style actually is a little more versatile because it's a relatively large size compared to their traditional size silks. So I can use it more of a wrap, and I just loved this pattern. So of course, as you all probably know, I'm really a neutral girl. My sales associate knows that as well. Everything I wear usually is neutral, and I really want my accessories in general to be neutral as well. Kind of basic, but that's just me. So I asked for a neutral style of scarf, and they really didn't have just totally basic neutrals, but I thought this one was neutral enough, and there's a little pop of color and a lot of interest here. So again, this is the La Salle Imaginaire shawl. It's 140 centimeters, and it retails for $1,175 prior to tax. So let me go ahead and show you guys this beautiful pattern up close. But I thought it was just so unique and definitely had neutral vibes, but a little bit of a pop of color and some of that classic Hermès orange. But look at how this looks. It's kind of just an abstract type of a print. Look at how large it is. And it has a little bit of animal there, as you can see. And so many different patterns here. And it has really a neutral background, as you can tell, with kind of the taupey color. It's piped in this beautiful orange, which I loved. And it has kind of a darker navy, I think, some black and neutrals. And it does say Hermès Paris, which I really love here, as you can see. So that's really pretty. So I just absolutely loved the feel of this scarf. I do love that it has a little animal too, because I love kind of a pop of animal as well. So just so many features of interest here. It's just gorgeous. And yeah, I'm super, super excited about it. There's even, oh, look, I'm still kind of seeing new features, but there's this little kind of like animal on there too. So yeah, super thrilled to try this, and especially in the cooler months, I think this is perfect to wear. So I probably will wear it like a traditional scarf. So I tend to just kind of throw my scarves around my neck like this, and you know, just for some extra warmth and style. So I think this works really, really well. Of course, I need to kind of play with it a little bit more, but you know, I think just a basic scarf is just super, super beautiful with, you know, a trench coat, just that classic look. I think it'll be perfect for the cooler months. It is really warm, but yet very light, which is what I like, because I tend to put these scarves just in my handbags at the top. So as you've seen in maybe some of my other tote videos that I've done reviewing some tote bags, like the Neverfull, for instance, my good old favorite tote. It's an open top, as you all know, so I tend to want to put some type of shawl or scarf on the top to cover my items and also have a little bit of security as well. Plus, this is very versatile because then if I get cold, I just pull it on my tote bag and can throw it on. So I like the fact that it is a scarf, which is relatively large in size, so that, you know, keep me warm and have good coverage. But because it's a very light silk cashmere blend, it's very thin, as you probably can see, and you can kind of see through it a little even. I like that because then it's not too much of a heavyweight, you know, muffler wool scarf, which definitely can be bulky, especially here in California. So I think this is going to work super well, and I do think that this is really neutral enough, but has a little bit of a pop of color. So I would just wear it, you know, with a basic color underneath like I am today, and then just use this as kind of the interest of your outfit or the pop. I think it really, really goes super well. So yeah, I think there are so many ways to style this. I Definitely can see this as well as a basic wrap. So of course it's not totally perfect now, but I probably would also just kind of wear it like this, you know, just a simple wrap over an outfit. I think would look really, really pretty too. I really admire people that style it as well as tops or as dresses. I mean, I've seen so many people do those types of looks too. For me at least, I don't think I would ever probably be comfortable wearing this as a top or a dress. But hey, I love that look as well. So definitely a pretty versatile piece. I love how it's the larger size, so you can just do more things with it. Alright guys, so there you have it. That one is my little quick unboxing for you and a little bit of a share time as to the items I picked up as gifts. I hope you had fun kind of checking out the items that I selected and also hearing a little bit more about my Hermès experience. Stay tuned for future videos. I guarantee you I will have more unboxings to come from Hermès in case that's the kind of thing you like. Otherwise, definitely check out some of my other videos down below. I love talking about other luxury houses and fashion designer houses in addition to all of my other interests as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.